Wait world, wait world, wait world, wait world. Should be stronger than step to your wait world, wait world, wait world.
That's right, everyone. This is Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast. I am Phil, of course, and joining me, as always, is the Mistress of Mayhem herself, that angry person.
How you puddings? Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong universe.
Wrong fourth wall break.
So, which issue of
Wait world, wait world, wait world. Should be
Deadpool are we talking?
Well, we're continuing our journey through the Savage Land and the mayhem that is Deadpool Merc with a mouth with issue number 3.
4, right?
No, 3,
3?
'cause we did
Oh.
1 and 2 last time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Head Trip Part 3. Gotcha.
Yes, Luca can tell you 1, 2, and then 3.
We do so many of these. Come on.
I know.
So what's the top 10 for this week?
Wasn't it the evil organizations?
Yes.
Gotta bring up my list, but you're the evens, so you could start us off with the evil organizations.
Okay. My number 10 is Spectre on films. And books, maybe? I don't know if it made it to the books or not.
I read them a long time ago. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
I mean, the films are loosely based on the books, so.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Bond. Should have been petting a cat when you said that.
No offense to all the feline lovers. Kitties are not for me. I am allergic.
Yeah, me too. All right. Number 9. I mean, they've been getting some big press lately, but they're also in this issue. Of course, we're talking about Hydra.
These are like the goofy Hydra, though.
This is the Hydra of Hydra Bob.
Just almost lovable shenanigans. Almost.
This is back in the day when they're just cannon fodder, you know? They're just like, who could we have where Deadpool can just like mow down like faceless hordes? I know, Hydra. Hey, aim. Hey.
Number 8. And this is the gamer in me. Umbrella Corporation from the Resident Evil franchise.
Evil Corporation, you say?
So many.
Real or fictional? All right, then I guess I will do number 7. They've been a pain in the butt of the Avengers for years. They even trashed the mansion at one point and put Hercules in a coma. The Masters of Evil. But of course, if we did not have the Masters of Evil, we would not have gotten the Thunderbolts. Hey, don't be poo-pooing all over my original Thunderbolts.
Okay, you can have it. Number 6?
Yes.
Cobra from G.I. Joe.
Man, I love that Cobra Commander, man. He did a mean impression of Starscream.
Was that the same voice actor?
I think so. It
It
sounded
could've been.
incredibly the same. It had to have been.
They both were Hasbro brands at the
Mhm.
time, so.
Then he took a back seat to Serpentor, so. Oh, man. So you had number 6, so I get number 5.
Luca, we need a counter. Wake up.
No, I know it's number 5, but it's going to seem weird for number 5. I guess it's the Spider-Man fan in me, but the Sinister Six with Charlie S. usually led by Charlie Esser's favorite person, Otto Octavius.
Yeah, that is kind of high for Sinister Six.
Yeah, I mean, Doc Ock, a guy with mechanical arms, a guy with a big bubble head, a senior citizen with wings. I mean, how could it get any better? A guy in a loincloth. Come on.
Okay, getting into real life. Facebook.
How's Facebook evil?
Number 4 for me is Facebook.
Oh my.
Invasive as hell.
Don't have to be on there. Well, it just wants to seem hip.
No.
Okay. Enough said. All right, number 3, the League of Assassins. I mean, evil immortal Ra's al Ghul, and even on the TV show Arrow, they finally let Malcolm Merlin die.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Wasn't that kind of confirmed?
No.
No.
Because Barrowman was just at one of the hero fans and heroes and villains fan fest or whatever, and he's like, yeah, I still have an open invitation.
Oh,
nobody ever stays dead except for Earth One Laurel in the Arrowverse. You should know this by now. Anyway, number 2, a belated happy birthday to the most evil corporation on earth, Google. I just can't quit Google though. It's a shame. I remember when their slogan used to be "Don't be evil," and then they slowly phased that out so they could be evil.
Oh my. All right. Ready for me to drop the nuke for number 1?
Send all angry emails and letters to at Nightwing PDP.
Although
y'all know where to find them.
I don't know if it counts as an organization unless you count the whole cabinet, though.
Yeah, they're all
the greatest
capitalist
president
cronies.
that God ever created. I am officially running for president of the United States.
I love my president. I don't want to be on a blacklist. I love my president.
Such a nasty woman.
Trust fund.
Nope.
I kid. CIA, I love you. Anyway.
Yeah. It's bad when even Trey and Matt from South Park are just like, yeah, we're going to leave it alone after the second episode of this season.
Well, everybody else is doing it. I mean, they want to stay fresh and original.
Anywho.
They're like back to the anal probe jokes.
Yes, please. So Head Trip part number 3.
Numerous.
What's this cover from? What's this supposed to be? Is it or what? What is it?
I believe it's one of the zombie movies.
Is it Dawn of the Dead? It can't be Dawn of the Dead.
It might be Dawn of the Dead, because I don't think it's Night of the Living Dead. I think it's Dawn of the Dead.
They didn't do a good job with that one.
I don't know. Yeah, like the cover to issue. I don't know. I mean, I know they're supposed to be movie parodies, but I wasn't really impressed with like any of these first 3 covers.
Yeah, I don't know. At least you could get Jaws from the last one that we talked about.
I mean, you can get it. I was still like, eh.
Yeah, it was in, but at least I got it off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still in the Savage Lands. Betty's boobs are getting bigger.
Yeah.
She's gonna need a boob window any issue now.
Yeah, it is Dawn of the Dead. It's a parody of.
Thank you, Google or Siri, whoever. Apple's evil too, but I'm gonna leave it alone because they are the podcast mecca, so we leave that alone.
But so Dr. Betty's boobs are getting bigger. Not all superpowers are,
like a true magician. It's not really the magic trick. All you need is a good assistant, a pretty assistant for distraction purposes.
I was gonna say, being able to make your boobs enlarge isn't a useful superpower. But if you like free drinks at the bar, yes, they are.
Boobs are so late 2000s. It's all about the butt now, Phil.
I know. I feel like such an old man. I'm like, don't you young kids like boobs anymore?
Yeah, us millennials, we're killing Hooters and other restaurants. No, seriously, and apparently paper napkins too. So that's my random nonsense for the day.
So, what are you saying? In the next year or two, we're going to see a successful chain called
Buns.
Booties.
Nope, just Buns.
Buns.
Well, if they keep it in the South, they can name it Buns and Guns.
My anaconda don't want none. Okay. I know we're mature here on the Deadpool podcast, but jeez.
As this issue plodded along, it's like, okay, this is the third issue. We need to be like tail spinning into something interesting. I just didn't see it.
What, you don't like merciless gunfire and zombie T-Rexes?
That was zombie T-Rex. That was the cool part. Everything else.
And
The art was somewhat better this issue, though. So there's that. Small miracles.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why the boobs look bigger, because the art is improving. And yes, we get it. She's wearing a bra. I can see it in every panel.
Well, thank goodness they believe in physics then.
Really? What, the reality bending properties of silicone?
Oh, I don't know what to say about this issue. So it's just like,
did you like the zombie head Deadpool, or was that getting on your nerves?
He's getting on my nerves.
I mean,
the next 10 issues
as like a 1 or 2 issue, like joke, okay, but just like, okay, issue 3, we get it.
Yeah,
it's zombie, it's hungry, it's Deadpool, but it can't walk on its own. Or
it did try to eat, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Who came up with this? Like, I don't understand why we got this as a miniseries. Like, the more that I think about it, I don't understand it.
Yeah, but how? Well, like I said, they were cashing in on Deadpool's, I think.
Yeah, but you cash in with this? What did this lead into? Nothing? This didn't go anywhere? The Howling Commandos or what? What was it?
Was it the Deadpool core? Because, I mean, you had Deadpool and the zombie head, and then you brought in, what, Lady Deadpool or whatever you called her, and the kid and the dog. I think that's where it went from here.
Okay.
Deadpool for everyone.
Well, two Deadpools are not better than one in this instance. And if the movies ever try this, don't do it.
No. 1.5 Deadpools.
I only need one. He's enough. He's more than enough.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, kind of a thin plot and just an excuse for carnage and mayhem.
This feels like this is like a 2009 book, but this feels like more like 2004 because it's just so senseless, like the violence, and it's paper thin.
Seems like 1994.
No. 1994 was a very good year for Marvel.
Oh, wait,
94 to 97 were good years for Marvel.
Wait, I don't think anyone's wearing huge shoulder pads. Never mind. That's right, her head just hit the table, ladies and gentlemen.
A mess.
That's right, everyone. Her head just hit the table. She had to pick herself back up.
Yes.
I told you not to drink before you did this.
Well, how else am I supposed to get ready for Gotham after we podcast?
Yeah.
Can't have all your facilities to watch Gotham. I don't know how you do it.
I watched it. Well, after this, I'll go watch the Orville.
That's my Friday night treat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think Seth MacFarlane? I mean, of course he wanted to put on a good show, but did he just create the Orville because he couldn't get on a real Star Trek series? So he's like,
that's exactly what it was. He always wanted to work on Star Trek, and I said I'd rather have him than J.J. Abrams. I'm just saying. I'm not here for the lens flares and the whitewashing. Okay, I'm just not here for it. Sorry. Yeah, I have not been a fan of J.J. Abrams in a long time.
Oh, then that's what we need to do. We need to create our own Star Trek show so we can be on it.
I just want to direct. That's it.
You don't want to be on it?
No, I'm not a ham.
You don't want to be my chief of security?
No.
No.
Sir.
What?
Maybe the medical officer.
Okay, you could be the doctor. And of course our science officer or
has to be Charlie.
Yeah, or Commander Data. Yeah, Charlie.
a mess. I can't wait to talk this Saturday. Charlie and I have already decided we're gonna have a little BoJack tangent and other cool stuff that happened this week. So just a little plug. Make sure you watch Capes and Lunatics live Saturday.
That's right.
What did we decide? 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m.?
9 a.m.
Okay.
And we'll have to talk some Next Generation because I saw today it turned 30 years old.
I'm the same age as... Oh my God. That's messed up.
Shut up. Yes, I remember watching it when I was 9. Shut up.
We have to talk Next Gen because it had a lot of influence on TV models and things like that. So I'm here for that. Unlike Deadpool, which is just kind of a one-trick pony in this book. It does get better though. I say it picks up about issue 6.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Really, we're just biding our time is what they're doing. They're kind of like quote unquote world building, if you want to call it that. But I don't know. I don't find any of the jokes land for me in these first 3 issues. It's it's like a very it's like a former shell of Deadpool.
It's like I see what they were trying to do there.
Keyword being trying.
Well, they were trying to justify that parental advisory.
Yeah. And still, for me, I'm just like, maybe I'm just desensitized or whatever, but I'm just like, why does this need a parental advisory?
All right, not just this issue, but in general. Your thoughts on Kazar?
Boo. Cheap Conan knockoff.
It's even Conan. This is more like Tarzan.
Same difference without the warrior. Don't tell anybody though. We don't want to get any litigious efforts going in either direction. See, did you ever hear about Hasbro suing DC for using Bumblebee? And it's like
No.
Bumblebee came out first. Yeah, that's been going on for about 6 months now.
Oh, really? That's recent.
Yeah.
Huh.
So just everybody's got like itchy like suing fingers right now. So I'm just I don't know. Do you like Kazar? Whoever asked for him? Nobody. I'd rather have Craven the Hunter in here. I mean, if we're gonna do.
I mean, I think he was in books before, but he had a series in the 90s. I picked up the first couple issues. I'm like, he's just a guy running around. It's like,
I mean, if you're gonna have a guy running around, Craven, right? More interesting.
At least he's like badass crazy, and it's just Barry and Spider-Man. Come on.
He had it coming. Charlie will tell you, he's Superman. That Superman. That Spider-Man. He's a menace.
Oh God. Everyone listened to Super Connectivity 151, where he postulates that J. Jonah Jameson is the real hero of that story because he motivates Spider-Man to be better every day.
That's a very good theory to have.
How dare you? But I must say, I'm enjoying the new Scarlet Spider series.
I wonder why.
Why? Why? Because I'm a 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, and it looks like the Slingers are coming in. Hornet.
Such a divisive issue. Poor Deadpool.
I know. There's
just a cash cow.
Like you said, it gets good around issue 6 or so. These first couple issues, the arc should have been so Savage Land.
That's so Deadpool. Oh, so what do you thumbs up, thumbs down? I'm gonna give it a thumbs down.
I don't know, I'll give it a thumb to the side.
It's not comfortable sitting on the fence, Philip.
That's what
Depends on what edge.
I don't know. Maybe Dr. Betty saved it for me. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair enough. You have any random nonsense?
Let me think. No, well, I don't know.
Did I see the Runaways? Not the Runaways. Cloak and Dagger get a premiere over on Freeform.
When?
I could have sworn I saw that.
Did they set a date? I didn't see that.
I was scrolling through my Facebook feed and I saw Freeform doing something for them. So I didn't know if it was a premiere date or not. And I can't believe that's on ABC Family. I mean, Freeform. It's always going to be ABC Family to people who grew up with ABC. Well, originally Fox Family, then ABC bought it and turned ABC Family. Now it's Freeform. I hate that name. It's very bad marketing.
Oh, while we're here by ourselves, as an X-Men fan, do you have any hopes for The Gifted?
Yes, actually. The cast looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Although the cinematography and the color palette, hopefully that's just kind of like a first 3 episode kind of thing. But I do have high hopes. But it being on Fox proper, if it was on FX, hex to the yeah. But the fact that it's on Fox, the night that it's on, I'm just kind of like, wait and see kind of thing. But the cast looks phenomenal.
It looks like, at least from the commercials, it doesn't look like every scene is shot at night.
Well, you know, I'm used to Arrow, so up until like season 4, we never got a daytime exterior except for on the Flash crossover. So I'm okay with that, and that helps hide things such as stunt choreography, and you know, it helps with keeping the special effects budget low and stuff like that. So you do what you got to do in your first year, you know, especially with Fox as a sci-fi show. So
it's just so weird. It's going to be on Mondays at 9, and Lucifer's like it's leading at 8. I thought
I'd much rather it be the other way around.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. I don't know why they didn't do that. I mean, Lucifer was already at 9. I don't know why they didn't. Keep
that means they're gonna. Well, I think they wanted to lighten up Lucifer. Having it at that 9 o'clock slot gave the writers maybe a little too much leeway.
Mm-hmm.
They're definitely turning that into like last season was like they kind of got into the myth arc. They kind of started getting a little darker, and I guess like the ratings were kind of after that. So now they're trying to lighten it up, and they're really pushing Beatrix, the daughter, this year. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely thinking they're going to lighten it up, and that's why they moved it to 8.
And Tom Welling's on there.
I know, and he's did you hear him talking about he wants to be on the Flash, but you can't be on Supergirl?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that headline today. I saw that headline today. I was like kind of like that, but I knew you and Tyler were gonna probably flip out. I'm just like, wait a minute, he could do Flash and not Supergirl? What?
Well, can you? No offense, Tyler. Can you really blame him? Supergirl is not the best. It is struggling.
I just wondered if like, he didn't want all those Superman fans to like see him and be like, "Whoa, he got old." But then it's like, you know,
he never really wanted to wear the suit, so
yeah. But if he's going on but they already have a Superman. He's not going to be Superman. He played Jor-El in a flashback.
He didn't even want to do that. And y'all know I'm like the biggest T-Well fan, like for real. Like, but that made me mad when I saw that. I was just like, do Supergirl or do nothing. Stay on Lucifer. Don't, unless they're gonna do the Smallville like 10 years later, kind of like maybe 20 years in the future. And then we see Chloe with Justin Hartley. We see that's the only way it works. They have to bring everybody back, even Lana. I want to know what Lana's doing now. Yeah, I have all kinds of ideas. Trust me. Call me, anybody. You can have them for free.
What is that? Earth WB?
Really, it should be Earth Prime when you think about it. Since without the success of Smallville, Arrow really wouldn't have, and they would no way would we have Felicity without Chloe. A very poor man's Chloe, as far as I'm concerned. Right down to the holy trench coat. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
We wouldn't have any of these young whippersnappers without John Wesley Shipp.
That is so true. Even though the 90s Flash doesn't hold up, it's still a good show. Mm-hmm. Like, they use a lot of practical effects, which is why I don't think it, like, holds up, like, the value, but the acting is great, and I love the storylines.
He just needed more of the classic.
The Trickster, come on!
The Trickster was good, but he needed more, more guys in costume.
Yeah. Well, they were going to get to it. Like, I don't know why they canceled it. They moved it around, and we did it. Kelly and I did an interview with him, and we talked about it a long time ago.
I mean, the ratings dropped. They did move it around.
That's why the ratings dropped. It's just like, CBS doesn't know, like, what they did with Supergirl. They don't know. They don't deserve a superhero show on CBS. They don't.
That's why they spin off multiple Big Bang Theory shows.
I mean, and NCIS. Let's not forget NCIS and Criminal Minds. That is the cash cow.
The old people love their letters. That's right.
And I love Mark Hammond, but come on. Okay, that's enough. Let's do some shameless plugs and get out of here. Let's get you to bed, sir.
Yes. That's a lot of shameless plugs. Oh, I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know when this episode airs, but tomorrow, September 29th, is my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, hun.
Happy birthday, Dee! Did you get her the thing?
Not yet. What?
No, not that thing. The Super NES Classic. Did you?
No, maybe. No, but we're going out tomorrow.
I'm going out at midnight to get it.
Oh yeah.
The store near me only has like 31 of them. So
I was gonna say it's not like sold out.
No, actually, they did better than the NES Classic. This time they did more orders. I know Toys R Us, for one, has an average of 49 if you live in a moderately sized city. Definitely don't want the scalpers making all the money this time around. So yeah, I'm gonna go out tonight, grab mine, and come back to bed.
The whole house will be happy if I get that.
It's really fun. I love the Nintendo Classic.
Luke is already saying 21 games. 21 games.
Star Fox 2 is really the only reason. Like, it looks so good on the previews I saw. Like, I can't believe for the time that it was made, it looks so good. You can tell that they used a lot of that stuff in the Nintendo 64. So, or was it the GameCube that came first? I forget. Must have been GameCube. No, Nintendo 64 because it still had the cartridge, and then it went GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, enough about me and my geeky gaming.
So that's our episode of Wade's World with completely random nonsense.
Wouldn't be Wade's World without it.
That's right. If you would like to submit some random nonsense, you can email us wadesworldpod@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, Wade's World Podcast. Twitter is @Wade'sWorldPod. And of course, the Capes and Lunatics voicemail for any and all Capes and Lunatics shows, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES.
And keep it clean.
That's right. If Lilith can do it, so can you. And subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel where you can see us record this show and all our other shows live. And if you don't catch it live, you can at least watch the video.
And give it a like.
That's right. And make sure you follow us because coming up Saturday, October 7th, 2017, Southgate Media Group's the online port. There's 2 podcast marathons going on. The online one be right here. So run to your computers and subscribe to the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel. 13 hours of free content, and it won't be just us babbling. It won't be us.
We got a good lineup.
It'll be some of our friends. Yes, I even booked a singer there'll be a half hour of live music at least.
Ooh.
And I know Jesse Jackson's doing set listing Bruce. I don't know if he has any music planned, but
hopefully we don't get copyright stricken.
We got a nice little mix. No, you won't.
Well, you guys can find me on Twitter. It's almost time for Arrow. We're only a few weeks away for the Arrowverse premieres. So you can find me at Lilith Hellfire or also at Adventures in FG over on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Be sure to check out my website, adventuresinfangirling.com. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to plug. And I just want to tell you that more New Capsule Crew is coming eventually. Rob.
Man, everyone calls Rob out. Poor Rob. But, and check out the marathon when we do our combined Wade's first show in the morning, I do believe, is the Wade's World Newcastle Crew combo episode.
You know what? They have a lot more in common than what you would initially think. So.
Poor taste in women.
No comment.
All right. So is that everything?
Definitely everything.
I think I plugged everything. All right, everyone. Until next time, come back for the butts and the boobs and, well, wait, where are the boobs? All right, anyway. Good night. Good night, Savage Land.
Good night, T-Rex. Good night, Betty's boobs.
Good night,
Wade's World, Wade's World, should be strong as time. Step up to your Wade's World, Wade's World, should be strong as time. Step up to your. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Wayne's
What? You're
World.
still here?
Jimmy Trunk
The
is
podcast is over. Go home.
your Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Jimmy Trunk
Nothing like Wade's World.
One
Ripping
day,
off
one day we'll have cable and time travel. And a public service announcement, no boobs or butts were hurt in the making of this podcast. Good night.